Hey guys, I've been up for quite a while now. I went to the shops with my stepdad because he was meeting my mum, so I drove my mum's car back home, and before I did that I actually went to the shops and tried out the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. And I don't know what to do because I feel like the iPhone 6 Plus is a little bit too big and the iPhone 6 is a little bit too small. And I think the 6 Plus has optical image stabilization on the camera and a high resolution screen. And I'm pretty sure there's like one more thing that's different, maybe a few more things. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to look it up. I really like the 6 Plus, it'd be great to consume media on, to like watch videos and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, it's maybe just a little bit too big. And the iPhone 6 is great, but I would love optical image stabilization, and it's kind of a little bit too small. It's not too small, really, because it's bigger than my iPhone 5. But I don't know, in comparison to the 6 Plus, it's too small. I don't know what to do. I suppose I'll figure it out. But they're both very beautiful, very snappy, very nice to hold and to touch. So I'm really looking forward to getting it sometime soon. That's going to be great. This hoodie, my Glendale Fighting Club hoodie, is fast becoming my favourite hoodie. I think it is my favourite hoodie. It's really comfortable, it's really soft. I just love it. It fits well. Yeah, definitely a good purchase. As for the rest of the day, it's already 5:22, so it's quite late already, but it's still light outside because it's getting dark a lot later now and I love it. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, probably just watching videos and stuff like that. So it's probably going to be pretty boring on the vlog front, but oh well, I'm doing stuff this weekend. Actually, Friday night, Chris is having a games night. Amy's going to be there obviously, and I think Lauren and Ray are also, so that should be good, and I enjoy playing games, so I'm looking forward to it. And then on Saturday is Charlie's birthday and I'm going up to where they live, so that's going to be good. But the time in between is probably just going to be pretty boring. I'm happy to report that my iPhone 5's battery life has improved slightly since updating to iOS 8.0.2. It used to turn off around the 20% mark, like sometimes above 20%, sometimes even above 30%. And it got really annoying because when I would see it get to about 30%, I would know that I would only have a little bit left until it turned off. I've had iPhones in the past, I've had many iPhones, pretty much every single iteration since the iPhone 3, and they've never really done that. They usually get between about 1 to 3% before they turn off. Now my phone just turned off after maybe 13 hours of use, and it was pretty moderate use, maybe a little bit heavy. But it turned off at about 8 or 9%, so that's a huge improvement from turning off at 20 or so percent. So I'm hoping it continues like that because it will be a lot more reliable now. Not that I'm going to have the phone for much longer, but my nephew will be getting it once I get my new iPhone, the 6 or 6 Plus. So I want it to have good battery life for him. No iPhone has good battery life. I hear the 6 and the 6 Plus are better and you can use it for practically a day, but 13 hours is better than what I was getting before. If I had have used it like I used today, I probably would have got like 7 hours, 6 hours. I don't know. It's hard to estimate, but it's so much better that it's not turning off at like 20% now. I'm so happy with that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using it over the next couple of days and seeing if that's actually going to stay that way, if the battery life will actually be good. Software improvements surprisingly can really optimize battery life, so hopefully that's a thing. My phone's actually eligible for the battery replacement program. It's for iPhone 5s that were purchased around the time they were released. However, you're not allowed to have a cracked screen, and I called up and asked how much it would be to get a cracked screen fixed through Apple and out of warranty. It would be like $400. So there's no point getting my screen replaced just so that I can get the battery fixed. But it seems a bit better, so hopefully that's okay. And if it's not good, maybe I'll get it replaced for when I give it to Brandon, the battery, that is. But I don't know. Anyway, this has been a long rambling clip about my iPhone. I'm just really happy because I use it a lot, obviously. I think most of us rely on our smartphones these days, and it's good to get a bit more use out of it. It's been a relatively short vlog today, and I guess it's because I didn't really do much, and the stuff that I did do, for instance going to the shops, I didn't film. So yeah, the vlogs have been boring lately, but that's just the way it is. I've gotten back from my trip and I don't know, I wasn't bored really before I left for my trip. I found things to do during the day. I was working on a lot of gaming videos and stuff like that. But now that I'm back, I don't know, I feel like my focus has shifted and I'm just really excited to start my job hunt and get a job that's not YouTube, and I don't know, work towards my future, I guess, which I was doing with YouTube to begin with, but it's just a different kind of path, I guess. I'm really nervous because I haven't had to show up to a job or go to a job interview in like years now, so it's going to be strange, but I'll get through it and I'll be good in that sort of situation. I think I'm pretty confident in interview situations once I'm actually sat down in front of the interviewer and just answering questions and stuff. So I've just got to take the first step, I guess, and begin applying for jobs. But it's just scary. I suppose we'll find out over the next couple of days or weeks how that works out. But it will happen eventually. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed. It's like 1:30 or so, maybe a bit later. My sleeping pattern's getting a bit worse again, but I know I can fix it if I need to. It's just about finding the motivation. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.